Hi, Joel. Thank you very much for your hard work over years.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
First, I just want to thank Yvonne, Mark, and Rick to have sent to you this video, and thank you, Mr. Kesh, for bringing us the technology and encouraging me to shoot this video. So we have done it last year from March
to. Could you give us a background, who you are, what you do, where you are, please?
Oh yes, I am a knowledge seeker living in France, in southwest of France, near Bordeaux, and I am studying with you during 4 years, and I try to help many farmers in agriculture, and I spend the technology in France from east to west, and we are going from Bretagne to Marseille every month to spread this technology. So near our town, we have many vineyards, and last year we decided with you, it's you who have give the idea of this video, and we have shoot it from March to September, and during all this period, we have shooted every 50 days with drone and camera to show you how the ganses were able to protect and facilitate to the growing of the grapes. Sorry for my English. Do you understand me?
I think
yes,
English is
exactly
pretty good.
So carry on, explain to us what we would see in this video, please.
During we have started 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and it was at the beginning. We have only one parcel to experiment these ganses, and after the first season, we have seen that all the grapes were very in good health, and they didn't add no disease during all the season. In vineyard, we have many problems with several disease, and for this parcel, nothing. So we have continued one season again and again and again, and today we are harvesting now in 2022, and we have no problem this season. The harvests are beautiful, despite the weather, with freezing on the beginning of the year, and the big heat were of July and August. So if you want, you can, Rick, you can play the video if Mr. Kesh is okay.
We are perfect with it. It's just that we needed some explanation. It's not just a video, but people understand the whole thing behind it. Rick, would you like to play the video? It's about 18 minutes.
Yes, and just to let people know, it is in French and but it does have the English subtitles as well. Okay, let me just double check here, and here we go.
Please.
French language, but subtitles are in English.
Merci.
Okay.
Thank you,
Au
Joe.
service de l'agriculture. La création de champs plasmatiques est réalisée à partir de ganses qui sont judicieusement placés sur le terrain afin de dépolluer, de nourrir et faire fructifier les plantes. Le principe est simple. Il s'appuie sur la physique quantique et plus particulièrement sur le fait que le champ le plus fort nourrit le champ le plus faible. Pour créer cette dynamique, on joue sur les volumes de ganses qui remplissent soit des sphères dans le cas de petites surfaces comme les jardins, soit des anneaux destinés à de grandes exploitations. On équipe les anneaux ou les sphères avec des ganses choisis pour leurs vertus. Par exemple, on n'utilise pas le ganse de CuO pour dépolluer les sols, le ganse de CO2 pour stabiliser les cultures et l'associer avec le ganse de CH3 pour limiter l'apport hydrique. Les ganses sont actifs dès leur mise en place et le processus dynamique ne cesse de grandir pour arriver à une stabilité sphérique après plusieurs semaines. Dans le cas des parcelles de vignes, compte tenu des produits phytosanitaires utilisés par le passé, nous avons positionné des anneaux de ganse CuO de telle manière qu'il y ait entre eux la dynamique des champs et que ces champs couvrent la totalité du terrain pour dépolluer. Ces ganses ont été complétés par ceux de CO2 et de CH3 afin que les plantes puisent dans ces ressources pour arriver à maturité dans les meilleures conditions. Enfin, les vignes ont besoin d'apports très spécifiques, toujours fournis par les champs des ganses, tels que le bore et le soufre. La répartition des anneaux est étudiée afin que l'interaction dynamique des champs plasmatiques fonctionne des plus forts vers les plus faibles, en combinant anneaux faibles et anneaux forts. Par exemple, en un seul point de pause, il y a un cumul de 5 anneaux, 2 anneaux forts de bore et de soufre entre 3 anneaux faibles de CuO, CO2 et CH3, l'inverse étant réalisé sur l'anneau suivant. La vidéo qui suit présente l'application de la technologie plasma sur 2 sites. Tout d'abord un vignoble en entre-deux-mers, puis une oliveraie en Gironde, constituée d'arbres brûlés au cours d'un incendie dans le sud de la France et replantés dans le sud-ouest. Commençons par les parcelles de vignobles en test. Cette vue aérienne montre les 2 parcelles équipées des anneaux de ganse. La parcelle 1 est dans sa 3e saison d'essai et la parcelle 2 est testée depuis 2 ans en tenant compte des résultats de la parcelle 1. Elle est aussi équipée des anneaux de ganse. Ces 2 parcelles sont en Cabernet Franc. Nous sommes le 23 avril 2021, quelques jours après les 2 nuits d'un gel très violent qui a détruit un grand pourcentage de vignes dans le Bordelais. Comme on peut le voir, le gel n'a pas eu d'effet sur les vignes de ces parcelles. Les anneaux sont répartis dans les rangs de vignes comme présenté dans les schémas décrits précédemment. Ils ont été posés au mois de janvier afin d'être opérationnels pour l'arrivée des premières feuilles. On remarque l'excellent état de santé des pieds, car les jeunes feuilles sont très nombreuses. Y compris sur cette 3e parcelle de cépage Merlot, qui est beaucoup plus fragile que le Cabernet Franc. À partir du mois de mai, alors que la météo était favorable malgré le gel du mois d'avril, des pluies intenses se sont abattues sur la région, favorisant ainsi l'arrivée des maladies. Comme nous avons pu le constater, aucune maladie n'a affecté les vignes pendant cette période. Préventivement, les réserves d'eau de la propriété ont aussi été dépolluées par la mise en place dans les réservoirs de sphères de ganse CuO et CO2. Ainsi, le peu de traitement réalisé pendant ce mois de mai n'a pas affecté la santé des vignes. Ils ont plutôt propagé les champs plasmatiques des ganses. D'autres viticulteurs, ayant déjà subi les dégâts du haut gel, ont traité à outrance pour tenter de sauvegarder leur future récolte. Nous voici à Trillac, sur les coteaux de la Dordogne. Cet oliveraie, c'est plutôt une infirmerie pour des arbres qui ont été brûlés dans les incendies de 2016 dans le sud de la France. Ils ont été sauvés du broyage. Un convoi parti de Gironde les a récupérés et ils ont été replantés en lieu et place de vignes dans une parcelle escarpée. Ces 123 spécimens ont végété pendant 4 ans, jusqu'à leur rencontre avec la technologie plasma de M. Kesch. Plusieurs ganses ont été placées dans des sphères et des anneaux pour les aider dans leur convalescence. L'agencement pour ce type d'intervention est toujours le même. Il est basé sur le principe du champ le plus fort qui nourrit le champ le plus faible. Alors, petit à petit, les choses se sont améliorées. Pour certains d'entre eux, des juvéniles ou des adultes, l'épreuve du feu a été très handicapante. Plus de système foliaire, des troncs noircis, seul le système racinaire aidé par les ganses a pu remonter les fonctions vitales de ces arbres. Il a fallu près d'1 an, après l'implantation des ganses, pour que les premières fleurs apparaissent. L'année dernière, plus de 50 kg d'olives sont ainsi partis au pressoir. Nous voici déjà le 9 juin 2021, et cette promenade dans les rangs de la parcelle 1 nous conforte dans l'état de santé des vignes. Les feuilles sont extraordinairement belles, avec beaucoup de relief et de brillance, dû aux acides aminés de la plante. Les anneaux veillent à cet équilibre. Et la fleur de la vigne apparaît comme un instant de transformation magique. Du côté de la parcelle de Merlot, la dernière équipée en anneau de ganse, tout est au beau fixe. Elle est à gauche sur cette vue aérienne et il y a déjà une coloration différente par rapport à la parcelle du voisin, à droite sur la prise de vue. Dans cette parcelle aussi, les ganses font un travail remarquable, tout comme le propriétaire des lieux qui veille au nettoyage des rangs de vignes. Fin juin, de gros orages éclatent et le 1er juillet, un nouveau survol des parcelles 1 et 2 nous rassure quant aux éventuels dégâts. Les grappes sont bien là, sous la protection des anneaux. Les grains ne sont pas abîmés malgré cette météo incertaine. Voici les pieds de vigne non protégés par les ganses, mais traités très faiblement avec l'eau chargée des champs plasmatiques de CO et CO2. La rotation de la caméra montre les pieds de vigne protégés par les ganses. On remarque tout de suite la différence de vivacité et les différences de couleur. Tout va pour le mieux, malgré les intempéries, dans ce magnifique environnement. Nous sommes le 21 août 2021. Cette nouvelle vue aérienne montre des parcelles en pleine forme. Tout va bien, malgré un temps variable et des températures en dessous des normales saisonnières. Les grappes de raisin ont une évolution normale. La parcelle 3 en merlot est elle aussi dans le même état. Cette parcelle est entourée de vignes et d'autres propriétés qui traitent leurs parcelles avec des produits chimiques. En étant attentif aux vues, on voit bien la différence de couleur ainsi que l'état des rangs de vignes. Ce voisinage difficile est contenu et maîtrisé grâce au champ plasmatique des ganses protecteurs. Déplaçons-nous dans une parcelle traitée. Cette image figée montre les dégâts et leur progression malgré les traitements chimiques. Malheureusement, les récoltes de ces parcelles ne seront pas celles attendues, tant en qualité qu'en quantité. Dans les parcelles équipées des anneaux, les grappes sont généreuses. Quelques-unes d'entre elles semblent même remercier les anneaux et leurs ganses. Nous sommes au mois de septembre, à quelques semaines des vendanges. Certains propriétaires sont déjà prêts à récolter, car la météo des prochains jours n'est pas très bonne. En attendant, les vignes sous l'influence des champs plasmatiques des ganses mûrissent sans problème, même si la cicadelle, insecte qui aime bien la vigne, montre sa présence, car les bords des feuilles sont marrons. La cicadelle marque son territoire, mais ce sera sans conséquence pour le raisin. Mais ce n'est pas la même chose chez les voisins. La vigne traitée n'est pas en bonne santé, et la situation empire au fil des jours. Voici le type de machine, filmée en début de saison, qui est utilisée par le voisinage et qui répand les traitements chimiques. Les résultats sont sans commentaire. Nous voici arrivés au temps des vendanges. C'est la dernière séquence pour la vigne et la première pour le traitement du raisin. La vendangeuse est une belle mécanique qui récolte les grains en laissant la rafle de côté. La vigne a fait son travail de génitrice, aidée plus que jamais cette année par les ganses et l'eau soumise au champ des ganses CuO et CO2. La récolte durera plusieurs jours pour se retrouver dans le lieu de stockage. Les grains de raisin commencent le circuit et leur transformation. Les anneaux sont implantés depuis 3 ans sur la parcelle 1, depuis 2 ans sur la parcelle 2 et seulement depuis cette année sur la parcelle 3, en merlot, cépage fragile qui a traversé les épreuves climatiques et les agressions parasites grâce à la bienveillance de leurs propriétaires ainsi que celle des anneaux de Gans. Un grand merci pour ces 3 belles saisons.
Thank you very much, Joel. That was nice. Could you explain to us, because the thing was going too fast, what was the outcome of the harvest compared to the natural one? That others who don't see the video, they can understand it. People who just listen to the voice recording. Are you there?
Just had to enable his talking there. You should be able to open your microphone now, Joel.
Hello?
Yes.
Do
we hear
you understand me?
Yes.
My internet link is broken, so I am with my iPhone. I didn't understood what Mr. Kesh
I
said.
said, what I said was that because a lot of people listen to this as a recording, they don't see the video, or they just listen to MP3 of it.
Okay.
Can you tell us what was the outcome? What was the difference at the harvest? Increase or reduction in quality or the quantity or the color or whatever?
When you do wine yards, we have laboratories which are testing the vine, the grapes during all the season. And of course, we have a criteria of quality, of quantity, of sugar in the grapes, and all is very, very good. We have no problem with that, and all the harvest is in abundance. Many grapes, with many grapes.
Yes, but how was the harvest more or is it the same?
Yes, it was a very, very more.
How much? What percentage?
150%.
So 1.5 times more harvest. And
Yes.
what's the quality? You had no diseases during the trial?
No
With the
disease,
section.
and the quality is
Very high.
Yes.
Okay,
All
but how
the-
much does it cost compared to the chemical side?
Oh, chemical on these parcels cost 80,000 euros per season.
Yeah, and how much does your system cost?
Nothing, Mr. Kesh.
No, I mean you still have to buy the pipe. You still have to.
Yes, but
Making
it's, 200 euros, perhaps, maybe.
And how much do they need to pay attention to? One of the problems we have with agriculture, especially with like seeds, wheat, rice, and the rest, to continuously keeping the system, the vegetation growing with the feeding with ganses is very difficult. And they just give up after about 3-4 weeks, and then it comes back to the beginning. But how do they manage it? How often do they have to look after the system, the ganses and the rest? Or is it once they put it at the beginning of the season and that's it?
Oh no, I put it in January, and I am looking at them every month.
But you go and fill them up? You go and fill them up with ganses?
No. I don't have, because many of them, majority of the rings are 4 years old now. You know, and I have took several of them and come back in my laboratory, and all the GANs are staying. No problem with that. No problem. But we have definitively stopped with the sphere, with the
rotating the sphere.
Yes. We are only using
with pipes.
Rings. Yes.
Rings. Okay, can I add something here? Keshe Foundation, hopefully for this next year, coming up season, will introduce a new kind of agriculture. The way we've done at the moment, we are busy with the flights and everything else which is going on. Or it's something we've done, but then you don't need to harvest or to put rings on anymore.
new technology will be introduced. We already developed, it's just we don't have time to bring it out in the market or to show it. But this we developed because a lot of seed growers like wheat and the rest need that to be benefited all the time. We explained in a couple of teachings before, and I know our friend in Australia and others in Canada were looking at other aspects. But this will not need any more watering or changing. You totally handle it a different new way. You change the whole environment as a whole, not just a specific. And you can change the harvest. I mean, if this year you want a slightly different kind of grapes, you can change the environment for that grapes, not the same as last year. You understand? So it's very nice. But how many farms are you looking after now? Or is it how many?
In France, we have many vineyards in Bordeaux, and now we have farmers in Bretagne. Bretagne is in the west of France, and we have farmers which we are using for vegetables, and they have beautiful results. Very beautiful results with more harvest than before. Yes.
Well, okay, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. I'll leave it if there's anybody else wants to ask a question.
Thank you, Mr. Kesh. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank
you for what you do for us.
Thank you very much. But it's beautiful what you've done, and you put years of work into it to show the change. And it's amazing what knowledge seekers are doing around the world in their own field of work.
Oh yes, I am. I thank you very much, and I can help everybody.
Thank you very much. If there are any questions, please ask. Rick,
There
do you
was
see any?
let me see. There was a couple of questions in the chat here. Let me just find it here. There was a couple of questions that Joel had answered in the chat.
Yes.
About the GANS rings. Do they have only GANS water? And you said no, not only plasma water. We need solid GANs to stabilize the energy flow.
Yes.
And Nikolai said, do you also put in amino acids? And you mentioned no to that as well. And there is a link in the chat for a better quality video. So that's good to see. And
yes, I have put the link for the best criteria results of video.
Yes, thank you. And a couple of good comments for thanking you, and bravo, Joel. And Hassan has a comment. The wine smell, taste, and effect may take us to other parts of the universe, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe you'll have a special wine, the galactic wine or something. You could have a special name for it.
Have you followed the wine sold? How do the people who consume it feel like?
Yes, we have begun now, because 2019 harvest is now in bottle, and they have tasted it. It's very, very beautiful.
But how does it feel? How do people feel when they drink? Because I remember, if I remember correctly, Lisa and Jim did some studies in the supermarket, and they saw people buying more of their products.
All the products is sold. now.
Follow and see who drinks it. How they
Yeah,
feel.
yes.
If the drunkenness is more pleasurable the next morning after drinking a bottle, or is it the same as before?
I hope so.
Yeah. And somebody says, how can we buy a bottle of wine? These wines, you have to
I
put
will
it up.
send you, Mr. Cash. I will send you
Yeah.
some bottles if you want.
Yes, but we need the name of the brand they're asking for, that they can ask for.
Okay.
If you give us the name of the brand, they can buy, and we'll see what knowledge. If you can get the knowledge to get drunk with it. But
all the harvest is sold now.
I know, but under what name?
We have no.
No
it's Chateau Luby.
Chateau Luby. Okay, let's see if they can find it and tell us what's happening with it. Thank you very much for the hard work. I know you're not going to stop.
Thank you, Mr. Cash. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
and
Rick.
your wife.
Thank you. Thank you
very
all.
much. Thanks both of you for such a hard work.
One question
Mr.
from
Cash.
Marinez, does he keep the tubes in a star formation or what other form? And I took this
No.
picture out of the video. Is this the formation that you use, or is this just a demonstration?
No. It's what I use, and we the field the weakest feeds the strongest. It's also it's all. We have no star formation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's a years of work in 18 minutes. It's not justifying it.
Sorry for my English, Mr.
worry.
Cash, and all the people. Sorry.
Thank you very much. It was beautiful. Thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Cash.
Thank you very much. It's a long, long time since we have shown the work of the knowledge seekers. I hope a lot of us enjoyed and understand it, and I know a lot of people would use it, and we'll see what becomes. Thank you very much, Joel. Is there anything else?
Thank you, Mr. Cash.
Thank you indeed. Thanks for your time. Are there any other questions in respect to the other parts or this part?
Okay, I don't see any more questions. Oh, Marinez says, is it a pyramidal form? Is it the form of a pyramid? She's still trying to find the form of the...
right, no. The grapes don't decide how they grow, do they? In pyramids or not. It's just how you distribute the fields. As I said, this week we're trying to show the new enhancement unit due to new developments in what do you call it, the knowledge and extension of it. We try to do it next week, hopefully, and where we show the both production of the gas and the energy unit. We will put a cap on the sales of the generators very soon, that we can do work with other sites. People who place the order, please complete it. I know a lot of people are trying to get it done one minute another. And those people who wanted to do the enhancement unit for Moon and Mars, please complete this, because we would like to start the preparation now, that we have you ready for the January, February. This might include even to bring you to Linz a couple of times to preset, to structure it the correct way for the what we call the moon testing. It's just that we bring everything together ready, that when it comes to January, February, when we start testing, we have a full, what we call, everything done in expansion of the soul, we're understanding, you knowing what to do. And don't forget, we try to bring this extension between 3 to 5 days. and it's not going to be you walking in and just taking the flight. In the future, it will be, but for present time, in a way, we would like to prepare the ground for it, and we want to start in September, October, to prepare you for that final, what I call transmutation test. Please complete your forms and the rest of it, which is connected to it. We had a knowledge seeker ask us, can I pay half of it now and half of it prior to flight? Yes, it can be done. And please understand, you enter a new space technology where you won't take you hours to get to them. It's instantaneous. And then we want to monitor what changes. After you come back, what monitors? We want to monitor what happens. The same as now we monitor with some of the people who went through the enhancement units in past few weeks. We're monitoring how they respond, what they do, and how things has changed around them. And as we develop better, we want to understand how the process works and how everything around us can be changed, can be affected. And we'll see how things turn up in the coming weeks and days. And we will literally explain to you as we go. This knowledge, as is learned, is shared, and no technology has ever been shared like this before. You see the patterns 3 years, 5 years to come out, and then new limitation or whatever. Knowledge shared, literally, step by step, day by day, amongst all of us, by all of us, for each other. Thank you very much for today, Rick. And I hope those who buy the painting or bought the painting enjoy it and let us know exactly how it feels and what it brings to them. Thank you for today, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kesh. And those who have any questions left over can bring them into next week's workshop. What are other announcements? Oh, we have on Monday, we have the testimonials meeting. And that's our monthly meeting for people to give their testimonial of the plasma technology. And we look forward to people offering their experience in that workshop. And that starts at, let me get it straight, that's at the 8 p.m. Central European time, and that's on Monday. Let me get the date. That'd be Monday, September 12th, starting at 8 p.m. Central European time. So please attend that. It's a good opportunity also for people to pay back for the plasma technology by sharing with others. Okay, thank you everybody for being part of the 449th Knowledge Seekers Workshop here on Thursday, September 8th, 2022. Thank you very much, Mr. Kesh, for delivering yet another workshop here in this Knowledge Seekers series. And we look forward to speaking with